Hi, Fred Gagnon here, the owner of NAPA's Premier Service Center located in Marietta, Georgia, and I want to thank you for coming to my video on timing belt replacement in Marietta, Georgia. Because you're here, you must be looking to get your vehicle's timing belt serviced. NAPA's Premier Service Center is a AAA approved auto repair shop offering quality repairs for both domestic and import vehicles. We are family owned and we've operated at this same location for nearly 20 years now. We listen and we care about our customers, and you'll be treated like family. All my team members are fully trained and very experienced, with most being tenured with me at well over 10 years. When you work with one of our service advisors or technicians, you'll see and talk with that same person here year after year. This you definitely won't see at most auto repair centers or at the dealerships. Now, let's talk about timing belts. For many vehicles, when it comes to your engine's health and longevity, it's important to replace your timing belt per your manufacturer's recommended interval. Usually this is somewhere at the 90 to 120K mileage mark. Don't procrastinate by putting this important maintenance service off, because if it breaks, it can cause major engine damage. Now, here's what I've got for you. Honor us by letting us service your vehicle's timing belt, and I'll take $25 off your bill if you're a first-time customer. And if it turns out you don't need a timing belt, I'll let you take $25 off any service, and yes, even to a routine oil change if you like. This is my way of saying thanks for giving us a try. Okay, here's what I want you to do next. Give us a call at NAPA's Premier Service Center, Monday through Friday between the hours of 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. at 770-428-2520. We'll be more than glad to answer all your questions and to give you free and friendly advice. Come on in and let us service your vehicle and advise you properly. Now, over the next minute or two, I'm going to give you a short video overview presentation on timing belts and how they function in your vehicle. I hope you enjoy.
I want to address a very important maintenance item, timing belt replacement. It's important because letting this one slide can lead to very expensive engine damage. Your timing belt choreographs the timing of your combustion process. Your pistons travel up and down in the cylinder. Intake valves open at the right time to let in air and fuel. They close at the right time to allow the fuel to burn, and then the exhaust valves open at the right time to let out the exhaust. Now, all of this happens thousands of times a minute, and it's your timing belt that makes sure the valves are opening and closing at precisely the right time. If the timing is off, your engine won't run, and that's the best case. The worst case is that a valve is opening at the wrong time and collides with the piston. The result is bent valves and maybe even more damage to the cylinder head, and repairs can run several $1,000s. Now, timing belts just wear out naturally, so you want to replace a worn belt before it slips or breaks. Check your owner's manual or ask your service advisor to see when they recommend you replace the timing belt. If you've never replaced your timing belt and have 60,000 or more miles on the clock, talk with your service advisor right away to see if you're due. On some engines, the water pump is driven by the timing belt as opposed to the serpentine belt. If that's the case, it's a good idea to replace the water pump when you're replacing the timing belt, and vice versa, since much of the same work has to be done for either. The same is true for the timing belt tensioner. It should be inspected and possibly replaced. Now, replacing a timing belt is one of the more expensive routine maintenance items on your service schedule. But not replacing your timing belt can lead to some of the most expensive repairs you're likely to ever have.